What's up, everyone? This is King the Asix with another One Dose of Asix, where I'll go over whatever I'm developing, some personal stuff, what games I'm playing, shit like that. So, as usual, we're just going to jump right into it with a little recap. Last week, I went over got a little tongue-tied. I talked about a producer's course I took that I think will give me some tools and skills that will help me better complete my task ahead of me and my projects. Really wish I had it before I started Fool's Core, but it is what it is. It'll help me get it done faster than I anticipated if I utilize these tools correctly. I also talked about Olive Video Editor, my video editor of choice, and learning how to, more advanced techniques while using it, and getting ready to use Decky Recorder, which is a recording plugin for the Steam Deck, which means I can record gameplay footage and, edit them and do shit with that. So yeah, and then I also talked about some games I've been playing since the last dose, the Battle Network Legacy Collection, that's Street Fighter 6 demo, and I finished Trails in the Sky 3rd, so I started Trails from Zero. So yeah, that's pretty much the recap. Whew, it's a lot. I want to get my notes together so we can jump right into the nitty gritty. So another thing I talked about in the last episode, or last dose, was the video work I'm doing with Misadventures of Whole Fool. I'm still working on it. It's really, I don't know if I stressed it enough last dose, but it's really been a struggle to get these voices right. I don't know, I guess I have to get out of the mindset that this has to be perfect. Because in my head, I don't want people to not watch Misadventures of Whole Fool because these voices are annoying to listen to for a minute to 5 minutes, for a minute or 5 minutes. So yeah, I've been just really working, just trying to get it down, but I'm clearly to a point where I'm spending too much time on it and I'm just nitpicking. So I'm giving myself to like mid-June. I haven't really gave it a date either. I know I don't want to do beginning of June, that's too soon, but probably like after my birthday, where I'm just going to have to be like, either there's just going to be no voices, some generic beep 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 beeps, or something. By my birthday, most likely I'll have to buckle down and decide on something. So with that being said, I've just been kind of just trying everything I can to get these voices right. So I had a good idea to use ChatGPT to see if it could offer some kind of insight to what I should be doing. I asked it basically how would I take a voice clip and make it sound like something out of Celeste. It gave me some direction. I combined what it was telling me with what I was already doing, and I think I started getting somewhere that I wanted to be, but then I just started doing too much, I guess. I started, once I combined what I had already done with ChatGPT, I just kind of just started doing more shit, and then the second product after the ChatGPT shit it started going downhill again. Which brings me back to I need to hurry up and just lock this down because I'm focused on it too much. So let's check out what I got now. I know I let y'all listen to some of it last week, or last dose, but this is what I got now. Let's see. I'm gonna have to script. Told y'all about the vocal cords, which allows me to. I'll just show you one. Vocal cords allow me to set up how I want the voices to sound with the frequency and the pitch and the clips to be used, so I don't have to change them in code like I was doing beforehand, like right here. So we are going to listen to the K voice. I call this the K voice. See what the settings I have now. See how it sounds. So yeah, that was actually the Chat GPT with the extra shit I added. This is like my second time recording this, and when I started changing the frequency like I'm about to do now, that the frequency of 8 with a minimum pitch of 1. I'm not actually using the max pitch right now. That actually don't sound too bad to me. Let's try one more. Let's try 4. But let's do 1.3 maybe. I don't know. This is still the K voice. No, that actually don't sound too bad. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that K voice. I actually don't think that sounds too bad. So this is B voice. Let's load up the vocal cords for that. This is just the one where I just did the just standard, just ChatGPT told me what it wanted, and then I just kind of did what I was already doing along with it. So it doesn't have that extra stuff that the B voice had. I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference. Cause that's my thing. These are different. K voice and B voices were recorded with 2 different people recorded those voice clips. So I want them to, and the reason for that, obviously I have 2 different people record the voice clips. I want them to sound different. And that's where the problem I was kind of running into. No matter what I was doing, the voices still ended up sounding the same. So here's the B voice. No, we are actually gonna we're gonna change the settings to what the K voice started with. The first settings when y'all first heard the K voice. I'm gonna change that. So yeah, that's actually, I don't know. When I first recorded this video, I may mention that I didn't really like how I did the B voice. The K voice, but I don't know. Both of them sound pretty good, and like I said, they're both set up differently. So, oh man, y'all watching some brainstorming happening right now. Like I just had a thought, maybe like for each voice, I probably just will have to set them up differently. Like one voice, I do certain things to it, and another voice, I do certain other things to it. And honestly, now that I think about it, even though like the K voice and the B voice are 2 different sets of voice clips, that doesn't mean 2 characters within Whole Fool can't have that same voice but set up different. Oh man, ooh, we might have it by the next door. Ooh, I'm glad I got that on camera, boy. Gotta do a little jig on that one anyway. Alright, so woo shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, alright. Even if I don't keep this take, I gotta get this little clip. Y'all just saw some development brainstorming at work just then. Ah shit. But anyway. Alright, so yeah, that's the shit that's going on with the voice work. I'm gonna let that my brainstorming tumble on in my head. We just gonna move on to the next point. That shit got me excited. So yeah. About a month ago, I signed up for an opportunity that didn't really go through well. Kind of dampened my spirits a little bit, but it's okay to feel your feels. I got through it and whatever. But the main takeaway from it, everything happens for a reason, is it got me thinking about Super Space Budokai again. I'm gonna change to my face real quick. It really got me thinking about Super Space Budokai again. For y'all who are the uninitiated, if you know the history of Whole Fool, and if you don't, I have a video on it. Link is in the description or wherever links are. But in the history of Whole Fool, I mentioned that Whole Fool came about because I wanted a way to produce content while I was working on another project, and then Whole Fool took over that project, and I pretty much scooted that project aside and started working on Whole Fool. That project was Super Space Budokai, which was my attempt to combine traditional RPG turn-based elements with the card game Spades. I don't know, just I think if I could do it right, it'd be really fun, and I could really do a lot of foolish things with not like now. Like if I do Super Space Budokai, I want it to be a part of Whole Fool because I think I don't know, it makes sense in my head, and I just want to see it through. Like when I stopped doing it to do Whole Fool, I always intended on coming back to it anyway and combined it within Whole Fool. So that opportunity that I didn't get caused me to think about Super Space Budokai, kind of brought it back to my head. And I think, I don't know if y'all remember a couple doses ago, I was having trouble brainstorming what kind of game I wanted to make with Whole Fool once I finished Fool's Core and started making episodes. And I mean, maybe I was having a hard time because I already have a good idea, Super Space Budokai. So even though the opportunity didn't go through, I'm really thinking about bringing it back. So with that being said, I thought I'd show off some of the old work I did on it. Like now, keep in mind I haven't worked on Super Space. Whole Fool replaced Super Space Budokai, so I haven't worked on Space Budokai. How long has Whole Fool been out? Like 2 years. Whole Fool's been a thing like 2 years. So yeah, just ain't much going on here. This is just me trying to figure out how to actually combine Spades with turn-based RPG elements. Yeah, you got kind of. I can't even maximize this, but. So I just kind of just straightforwardly combined them for my first prototype. And you select an action, and you select a card. Depending on what card you selected, that determines what kind of damage you dish out. And I think whoever wins, you see, if you see here, I'm pointing at the screen. As you see here, you can win books. And my deal was, I don't know if it's set up in this demo or prototype, but you can use those books to do like skills and spells and shit. So so stuff like that. Video's getting a little long, but fuck it. 'Cause I kind of just want y'all to see the logo. Some of y'all may have seen the logo when I was working on it back in the day. There we go. Yeah, one with the logo. So yeah, that's the logo I did for it. Kind of inspired by, I think it was Super Street Fighter Turbo. Like I said, I don't know which one is different about this one from the other one, but more or less still the same. Ten of clubs. And this one, I'm playing both sides, but you obviously can't select a card. If someone leaves, it's just like Spades. If someone leaves with one suit, you gotta play off that suit. So, and then they're still winning books and whatnot. And yeah, and then the text. There was music here, but I muted it for the sake of the video. And so yeah, Super Space Budokai. Thinking about bringing it back. So yeah, definitely look forward to that. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have for as far as development. Before we go, I talk about the games I'm playing at the time, and it's Monday, so Tears of the Kingdom been out for a whole weekend. Not gonna hold you. I've been playing the League since that came out, but man, Tears of the Kingdom. I ain't gonna say too much because this game's still fresh. People still finding out things, spoilers and whatnot. If you are watching this and you are playing Tears of the Kingdom, let's see if I can leave you with some advice. Something I wish I had known early. Don't rush through the game. If you're like me and you like just beeline through games and stories and shit, don't do that. Because you're gonna end up doing side quests. Do side quests. Enjoy the game. That'd be my tip. Have fun in the chasms and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got for Tears of the Kingdom. I'll be playing that game for a while like everybody else. So I'll probably have more to share once, everybody's had time with the game and I can actually talk about it more without worrying about spoiling for everybody. Now, the last thing before we get up out of here is this little bad boy. Hold on. Get this in frame. I got me a DDR pad. I've been wanting a DDR pad since I was like in high school, so this made my day last week. It's Tuesday. I've had this for a week as of today. Hell, I'm probably gonna play on it after I get done with this video. I'm trying to do video. I need a new computer to do heavier video editing, but I got footage of me on this shit and the songs being played. So if you follow me on my personal pages, you can definitely expect to see me stomping on this bad boy. But yeah, DDR pad. Very excited about that. Had to show that off. Oh. Alright, and with that, a little bit of a longer dose of Asix. Hope you guys stayed along. If you did, I appreciate you. You can catch me on all social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram at ByJustAsix. If you care about personal shit I got going on and me rambling about anime, manga, and people being silly, you can follow me on Twitter at KingAsix. I post gameplay footage sometime on my TikTok at KingTheA6. So yeah, go find me, go follow me, go share my shit, and stick around because Whole Fool about to go crazy. Everything by Just Asix touch is about to turn to gold, and we about to do the damn thing. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this one dose of Asix. I'm KingTheA6, and I'll see you when you come pick up your next prescription.